Hi guys, I hope all of you are well and life is well and you are well and everyone is well, and today we are going to be starting our session on MHCET practice questions. Alright, are we online? Let me just check for a second. Yes, we are here. So today we are going to be doing certain practice questions, legal reasoning practice for your MHCET examination. So hi guys, my name is Kriti Ma'am. I've done my BLB from LA Bhopal, did master in Jilli Gujarat. I've also taught at Jindal Global Law School, and now I'm going to be here prepping you for your examinations. So today we have a practice session. Woohoo! Most important questions. Today we'll be doing generally focusing upon law of torts and law of contracts, and each class will have different laws to focus upon. If any of you are preparing for the MHCET examination, then 12 Minutes to CLAT have launched their course for your MHCET exam, 5-year MHCET exam. You can check out the description box link, or you can download our app from the App Store or Play Store, which is 12 Minutes to CLAT, and you can check out the course UNNATI 2025. It is a complete batch for 5-year MHCET law. So all the subjects will be taken by the respective educators. Your classes shall be in the evening so that it does not clash with your school, and also there shall be practice sessions so that we do understand what we are studying. And apart from that, doubt sessions will be there so that your doubts are answered. If you are an introvert, you don't want to ask your doubts in class, then we also have a doubt tab on which you can ask your doubts. So any of you wish to enroll in this course, you can use code KRITIB if you like my teaching methods, and I hope to see you in the class. Apart from that, if any of you have CUET as your primary examination, then we have a separate course for it, SANGHARSH 2025. This also would cover all your basics. You can use code KRITIB for additional discount on the course. You can check out the course on 12minutes2clat.com or in the description box or on our app. MHCET 2024 12 minutes to CLAT had great results, so the results are right here. In 2024 we had great results for the MHCET examination. If you wish to also be one of the students who score the best, definitely I hope to see you in the classes, and we'll cover the syllabus in a structured manner and we'll practice questions so that we are thorough with the examination. These are some more results from 12 minutes to CLAT. So alright guys, let us start with the question answer series, and we shall start with question number 1, and this is on your screen here. Alright, question number 1 guys. Hi, I'm good. How are you all? You also let me know. Alright, so question number 1. What do you think is the answer to this question? Hello, hello, hello. Alright. Very, very easy question. Alright, so a lot of you are saying D, all of the above. General offer open for the world at large can be accepted by any person who first question ही गलत कर रहे हैं सब लोग. Any person who accepts the offer without knowing the offer. This is similar to that Lakshmi Dutt wala case in which there was a dog who went missing, and the owner of the dog wrote it in the newspaper, anybody who finds my dog shall get 500 rupees from me. But actually the dog was found by the servant who did not know about this offer. So was he given compensation? No, he was not provided with any compensation. So therefore, general offer cannot be accepted by person without knowing the offer. Knowledge of the offer is an essential beta. So therefore, B is absolutely correct. Any person knowing the offer performs the condition of proposal. Person who reads the offer would be the answer. So B is correct and not D. Alright, next question guys. Let us see what are you going to say here. Great. So law of torts has developed mainly through This is something we covered in today's class itself. तो जिन्होंने आज की क्लास करी होगी उनको इसका आंसर पता होगा बिल्कुल बिल्कुल सही तरीके से. Law of torts has developed mainly through very easy guys. Again? Hey? Law of torts has developed mainly through? What is the answer going to be? It has developed mainly through judicial decisions. It has not developed through acts. There is no act for law of tort. There was no custom and precedence. Custom thodi tha. There's only precedence. So we only have judicial decisions which developed the law of torts in India. So B is absolutely correct. Alright. Next question guys. What do you think is going to be the answer? In which case the House of Lords made distinction between natural and non-natural use of land. Hello, hello, hello. Ryland versus Fletcher, Donogh versus Stevenson, Gloucester grammar case, Ashby versus White. So very good. The answer is going to be Ryland versus Fletcher. So Ryland versus Fletcher is the case law for strict liability. Strict liability for the first time was discovered in Ryland versus Fletcher. Strict liability has three essentials, which is any person who brought onto his property something that is dangerous. Second essential is that the dangerous thing escaped from the property, and third is that there must be non-natural use of the land of that for that dangerous thing. Only then will the owner of the dangerous thing shall be liable under strict liability. Donogh versus Stevenson is the case for negligence, wherein there is a woman who drinks a ginger beer. It was an opaque bottle. As soon as she pours it into a glass, she finds a dead snail inside it. So the manufacturer was held liable for negligence. Gloucester grammar case is the case that deals with damnum sine injuria, where there is damage but no legal right violation. Ashby versus White is the case for injuria sine damnum, which is there is a legal injury but no violation of no loss happening. So the right to vote case. So very good guys. All right. Next question. दोस्तों, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Hi Matangi, I'm good. How are you? Very easy question on your screen once again. So this is the case we just discussed, which is Ashby versus White. So there is a voter who is qualified to vote, but still he is not allowed to vote, and he wanted to vote for someone, but that person is elected. He files a case against the returning officer. Definitely liability तो होगी. So A नहीं हो सकता, B नहीं हो सकता, C is correct, और A भी नहीं हो सकता तो D नहीं हो सकता. The cause of action arise because a legal right was injured, even though no harm was caused. Woohoo! Very good. Next question. The results will be nice, Matangi, don't worry. Legal rights means What are legal rights? Very, very easy question. Alright, a lot of you are saying B as the answer. Rights recognized by law and capable of being enforced by courts. Absolutely correct. Absolutely. Society ke rights are never enforced by courts anyway. It is always legal rights that are enforced by courts. So B is absolutely correct. That is what it means to be legal rights. So B is the correct answer. Woohoo! Next question. An agreement made without free consent. So some question from contract law as well. Agreement made without free consent is. Is this a tricky question? The trick is to know the trick so that the trick gets solved. Or is there no trick? An agreement made without free consent is. So what is free consent under law of contracts? Free consent has 5 pointers. First is your undue influence. Second is your coercion. Third is your fraud. Fourth is your misrepresentation. And fifth is your mistake. These are the 5 topics that come under the ambit of free consent. Matangi, I didn't understand. Matlab? So, undue influence, coercion, fraud, misrepresentation, the contract is always voidable, and under mistake, the contract can be void. Right? So, an agreement made without consent, free consent, is either void or voidable. C is absolutely correct. ठीक है? सब लोग गलत करे थे आकाश को छोड़ के. C होगा ना बेटा. फ्री कंसेंट के 5 पॉइंटर्स होते हैं. Misrepresentation, undue influence, fraud, coercion. Contract always voidable. Mistake में the contract can be void as well. Mistake में कभी कभी valid भी हो सकता है, but that is not an option here. So we'll go with the most sensible option, which is C. ठीक है? Alright. Next question in the line. An offer and acceptance to it must be. This is called as. Oh, crazy! Matangi, very good. So they are watching. इस बार भी ऐसा ही हो. All questions that I ask in class come in the exam. Alright, so this is a concept under law of contract called as consensus ad idem. Consensus ad idem. An offer and acceptance must be. Arey? Such an easy question. Same place and same time. C is absolutely. No. An offer and acceptance to it must be in the same sense. है ना? हाँ, same sense है भाई. आप लोगों के चक्कर में मैं भी confuse हो गई. D is absolute. C का same time और same place क्यों होना चाहिए? क्यों I am in Bhopal and I have entered into a contract with someone to sell my phone in Delhi. तो वो तो दिल्ली में है. It is not the same place. And it is, for example, I sent an email at 4:45 p.m. and I got a reply at 9 p.m. So it is not the same time, not the same place. It must be in the same sense that both must agree on the same conditions. ठीक है? D is correct. कोई बात नहीं. निराश नहीं होने का, हताश नहीं होने का. Let's move on to the next question. क्रेजी, ये भी ठीक है. हेलो हेलो. Alright, very easy question. So this is a principal fact question. You have to answer the fact on the basis of the principle. चलो, ये तो आप लोग ठीक कर रहे हैं आंसर, मतलब लीगल जीके ही वीक है. सो वील हैव मोर क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस फ्रॉम लीगल जीके. ठीक है. सो यहाँ पे डी इज एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. द अग्रीमेंट इज वॉइड एज द ऑब्जेक्ट एंड कंसिडरेशन फॉर इट इज अपोज टू पब्लिक पॉलिसी. एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. So always remember, even if in the question you see two options that are correct, the most correct option will be the one which is closer to the principle, which has similar words as to the principle. So यहाँ public policy की बात हो रही है, so therefore D is correct. वैसे भी A तो correct नहीं होता, because you can't, this can't be the point कि bribe is too much इसलिए void है. It is bribe and therefore the agreement is void. So D is absolutely correct. Very very good. Next question. Saifi, next class we'll keep quantity के questions. ठीक है. SLS Noida is doing very well. I have some friends from SLS Noida who graduated like a year back or 2 year back, and they are doing pretty well, placed in good companies. But they did intern and did a lot of hard work throughout their college. GLC Mumbai again doing well, but personal work has to be done because their classes are less. So they focus more on internships and students are interning a lot more to get a better offer. And Harvard University, I would not recommend as much if you're getting SLS and GLC. Definitely much, much, much above. Every promise and every set of promises forming the consideration for each other is called as. Very good, guys. One clap to you all. So it is going to be an agreement. Every promise and every set of promises forming consideration of each other is called as agreement. So any of you wish to prepare with us at the comfort of your home, you don't have to go anywhere. You will have evening classes. You will get classes that complete your syllabus with doubt tab to answer your doubts, as well as mock tests, sectional tests to complete your preparation. So 5-year MHCET law course is named UNNATI. You can check it out on 12 Minutes to CLAT website or on our app, which is 12 Minutes to CLAT again. The description box also has the link for the same. These are the MHCET 2024 results. If you want to be here for this year's result, then definitely come for the classes. We also have demo classes in case you want to first check what are the classes like. So these are the student support contact. If you wish to call on these numbers, you can to answer your queries, and you can use code KritiV for additional discount. Thank you. Next question. No, Akash. ऐसे कैसे? Ma'am, your class is at this time. On YouTube, yes. On the app, again, it depends. Like my class in MHCET course is on Fridays and Sundays. Saifi, correct. Agreement plus enforceability in law makes it a contract. And oh shit, सैफी का क्वेश्चन, मतलब सैफी का पॉइंट रीड करने के चक्कर में मैंने इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर कर दिया है गाइस, एंड आई डोंट नो व्हाट टू डू एनी मोर. An agreement which is enforceable by law at the option of other is. नहीं, इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर नहीं किया मैंने. नहीं 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 नहीं. An agreement which is enforceable by law is a contract, but the question does not end there. An agreement which is enforceable by law at the option of other is a voidable contract. B is correct. ठीक है? Very good. Next question. In order to convert a proposal into a promise, the acceptance must. सारे ऑप्शंस पढ़े आप लोगों ने? Did you read all the options, guys? I think you did not, and I would recommend reading it once again. In order to convert a proposal into a promise, the acceptance must be expressed in some usual and reasonable manner unless the proposal prescribes the manner in which it is to be accepted. Absolutely correct. So the acceptance must be a clear yes, an unambiguous yes. It should be in a usual and reasonable manner. For example, by saying yes, I accept your offer, or by sending an email, or by sending a letter. है ना, मतलब it should not be that pigeon is taking your letter of acceptance. That should not be the case. And it must also be absolute and unqualified, right? So acceptance must be absolute. Absolute means clear होना चाहिए. There must be no ambiguity. For example, I will buy the phone if it proves to be lucky. It is not absolute acceptance. Absolute means a clear yes, and unqualified. Unqualified means without conditions. That is also correct. Only if it is without conditions, then it will be a valid acceptance. So both B and C only. D is the correct answer, guys. Please read all the options. Sometimes this happens that we see an option partially correct and we feel okay, अब आगे नहीं पढ़ना, next question पे चलो, and we lose marks there. So don't do that. Next, क्योंकि फिर सबसे बुरा लगता है कि क्वेश्चन आता था और फिर भी गलत कर दिया. इसकी तो कोई लिमिट ही नहीं है बुरा लगने की. An agreement was entered into with the minor. This agreement is void. Absolutely correct. A is correct. Now in CLAT they had a different perspective. I don't know why. I still don't know why. But whatever, things life goes on. ठीक है. So यहाँ पे A is absolutely correct. Agreement is going to be void. With a minor, the agreement is void. Next question. Soumya, no, why? Why are you asking? Is my class not good? ऐसे क्यों बोल रही है भाई? A is correct. Agreement with the minor is void only, guys. If in MHCET they ask you this question, the answer is void, not voidable. ठीक है? बताओ आंसर. A is in a debt with a money lender. Now he again enters into a fresh loan, but the terms are unconscionable. Unconscionable means the terms are unfair. So what is this? What kind of relationship is it existing between a money lender and a borrower? What relationship exists between a money lender and a borrower? A relationship of fiduciary relationship. So under a fiduciary relationship, the type of free consent contract concept is going to be undue influence. C is absolutely correct. So the contract is forged with undue influence, and therefore the contract shall be voidable on the part of the borrower. Now, I hope we understand the difference between all the four terms, but if we don't, I shall explain. What is fraud? Fraud means lying consciously about an important fact related to the case, a fact that could change the opinion of the person so as to be in the contract or not, wherein a person had a legal duty to tell the other person that particular fact would fall under fraud, intentionally lying about a important fact. Second is coercion. Coercion means forcing someone to enter into a contract with the other person on the pretext that if they don't, a crime under BNS shall be committed against them. Third is undue influence, wherever a party is in a fiduciary relationship with each other, wherein one party can influence the um, uh, influence the decision of entering into a contract with that party will be under influence. For example, a father forcing a son to enter into a contract with him on the pretext that we are your father, I am your father, and you should do this for me. Misrepresentation means lying about an important fact in a contract unintentionally. Without knowing you are lying about something, then that falls under misrepresentation. In all these four situations, the contract is voidable at the option of the party who has suffered from either fraud, coercion, undue influence, or misrepresentation. All right. Next question, guys. Great. In which of the following circumstances the original contract need not be performed? Very good. All of the above absolutely correct. The original contract then need not be performed. If the parties agree to a contract to alter it, change the conditions, तो original perform नहीं करना पड़ेगा, mutual agreement है. If the parties agree to substitute a new contract, correct, previous contract need not be performed. If the parties agree to rescind it, means mutually end it. So mutual ending of a contract can be done. Again, that is also valid. Then the original contract need not be performed. All of the above is the correct answer. Yay! Next question, guys. Which of the following element is not necessary for a contract? There's no different course for it, but it is similar to MHCET, only the course. Alright, so which of the following is not necessary? अरे कंसिडरेशन नहीं है ये, सॉरी कंसेंट्रेशन नहीं है ये, कंसिडरेशन है. Guys, this is consideration. It's a typo. Lawful consideration. Hello. Guys, it is a typo. Consideration. D option is lawful consideration. Sorry. डी ऑप्शन में टाइपो है, इट इज कंसिडरेशन. अरे वाह, क्या बात है, क्या बात है. So absolutely correct. B is the correct answer. Reasonable terms and condition is not necessary for a contract. If I want to sell my phone for 2 rupees, I can sell it for 2 rupees. My phone, my problem. None of your phone, none of your problem. ठीक है? So reasonable terms and condition is not an essential of a contract. ठीक है? So B is correct. Next. In a standardized contract, oh shit, कविता. इसलिए बोलते हैं रीड केयरफुली. In a standardized contract, what is a standardized contract? It is a contract in which the parties cannot change the terms of the contract set by one party. For example, when you download WhatsApp or any app for that matter, they ask you for a consent टू बी साइंड, है ना. आई अग्री पे आप क्लिक करते हो, तो कैन यू चेंज दैट आई अग्री? नो. मतलब कैन यू चेंज द टर्म्स रिटन इन द रिसीट सेंड टू यू? नो. सो दैट इज अ स्टैंडर्डाइज कॉन्ट्रैक्ट. So A is correct. The individual has no choice but to accept and sign on the dotted line. This is a standard contract. This is called as a standard form of contract. ठीक है? तो A is the correct answer. Next question, guys. Please do like the session. It would mean a lot to me. Thank you. Very easy peasy lemon squeezy. So in this particular case, B is absolutely correct. Only the second statement is a correct statement. The first is a false statement. Why? अगर ये नहीं लिखा होता तो ये correct statement होता. If an infant here means minor, ठीक है, infant मतलब बच्चा नहीं है, minor है, मतलब you understand. Obtains property by misrepresenting his age, he can be compelled to restore it if he has not sold the goods or converted them. If he has sold or converted, तो guys, tata bye bye, take care, nothing can be done. ठीक है, there is no estoppel against minor. This is a correct statement. So only second statement is the correct statement. B is absolutely correct. Very, very good, guys. So that is all for today. Again, if any of you wish to enroll with us in the course, we have demo classes on the app. You can watch the demo classes and then make an informed decision. You can use code KritiB for enrolling in the course and for additional discount. Thank you so much, guys. In case you have any doubts, you guys can ask me now. I'll take them up. And I hope the session was helpful. We'll keep having such sessions so that you practice for the examination, because practice makes a man perfect. Alright, so any doubt, anything you wish to ask? Okay, Shivani, thank you so much for coming to the session. Means a lot. Thank you, Vidula. Bye. Bye, Shivani. Mohit, in the next class, I'll keep constant question. Okay? Bye, Rishi. Bye, Nandini. Thank you. Good night. Take care. Bye. Okay, guys. No doubts? Bye, Akash. Bye, Koyal. Okay, I guess there are no doubts. Alright, so I'll see you in the next class. In case you do have a doubt, then you can put in the comment box after the class.